If you're watching this, you're about to watch your life change. If you're watching this, you're about to watch God work a miracle in your life. If you're watching this, you're about to watch the impossible become possible in your life. I don't know who needs to hear this, but God told me to tell you that increase is in your home. Favor is in your home. And there is something that you have to know. You must know. You have to know that God did this thing, because when this thing happens for you, when the blessing comes, I don't know who needs to hear this, you are going to be so unprepared for what God is about to give you. See, you have been being preparated for your blessing, but the blessing is going to overflow. Malachi 3:10, it says that you will not have room enough to receive it. When God opens up his blessing in your life, I don't know who needs to hear this. Don't you understand that friends are going to come pouring in? Support is going to come pouring in. Hear me out. The relationships are going to come pouring in. The love you needed, the love you were looking for is going to come pouring in. Trust me, your finances are going to come pouring in. All resources from all different angles are going to come pouring in. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you got angels coming from every angle. And I need you to type that in the comments down below, that your angels are coming from every angle. You will not be able to miss this blessing over your life. In fact, the blessing that is coming, the one that God is about to give you, is about to be so big. And I want to let you know something. Nobody's going to cut you off from your destiny. Nobody's going to cut your angels off from getting to you. This will not be with delay. This will not be with no sorrow. It says in the Bible that the blessing of the Lord, 10:22 Proverbs, maketh wealth, maketh rich, maketh a man rich, and it out of no sorrow. Hear me out. The tears that you cried from the past, from having to go without, from having nothing on your plate, from having people steal from you, from having people turn their backs on you, from having your family watch you fall and not pick you up. God told me to tell you that you're about to rise, and it's not going to be by the hand of a man. See, some people would have let you drown when you needed them to stick their hand out. When you were in that water drowning and all you needed them to do was stick their hand out and pull you up, they let you drown. But God told me to tell you that he allowed some people to walk away while you were in the midst of your storm, while you were in the deepest sea, while you were in the deepest water, while you were in the depth of the ocean. He let some people walk away when all they needed to do was throw you a lifeboat, a life jacket. All they needed to do was be a lifeguard in your life. They walked away and watched you drown, and they could have helped you. They could have helped you, but God told me to tell you that instead of learning how to swim, he taught you how to walk on water. Don't you know that God didn't tell when the disciples were on the boat and Jesus was walking on water, when God said, come here, and Peter stepped off and Peter believed God? Don't you know that God did not tell Peter to swim? He told Peter to walk on water. And God says that he's about to do the impossible. Where normal humans would tell you to swim, God is saying walk on water. Where normal people would say this is how much you can save, God is saying he's blessing you with $1 million. Where normal people would say that you can't be healed from this, God is saying he's healing it. Where normal people would say that you didn't have enough money you were just homeless and you didn't have enough money to build a house, God is saying he's giving you a house. I don't know who needs to hear this, but where people let you drown when they could have stuck their hand out, God says that he didn't want your breakthrough, your blessing to come from the hand of a man. He will not let you rise by the hand of a man. That's why a lot of people let you drown, so God could teach you how to walk on water. I don't know who needs to hear this. A lot of people did not show you how to swim because God wanted to show you how to walk on water. People can show you how to swim, but they cannot show you how to walk on water. And God says your life is about to be so easy. You had to stress, you had to struggle, you had to go through some hard things. I know who I'm talking to, and I know who I'm walking with right now. I know who I'm talking to this morning. You had to go through some hard things. You had to struggle and stress, but God told me to tell you that this life is about to be as easy as walking on water when you got God. See, it's impossible to walk on water when you don't got God. It's impossible to make $1 million from where you came from. It's impossible to go back to school to get the degree. It's impossible to open up the business. It's impossible for the healing. It's impossible for the relationship. It's impossible to be married. It's impossible to have children when you do not have God. It's impossible to walk on water. But where you're about to go, where you're coming from, a lot of the impossible is about to be made possible. Trust and believe that if God wasn't there, if God did not tell Peter to walk on water, if God did not tell the disciples to walk on water, guess what? It would have never happened. But because God is telling you, I'm here telling you that this is a confirmation from God. God is telling you to do it. Go. Believe in yourself. Start the business. Start the clothing line. Make the logo. Start the cookbook. Write the cookbook. Sell the plates. God is telling you to make the song. God is telling you to whatever it is, build, because he's about to show you how to walk on water. And not only that, the Lord told me to tell you that he's committed to your win so that his glory could be made through the earth, through you. He said you must win if you're watching this. Ooh, and I'm going to end this here. You must win so that God could show himself strong in your life. I love y'all.